Hey everybody, how y'all doing? So we all know the meme. If the Bible's so good, why isn't there a Bible too? Well, the same thing has been said about Minecraft. So, that may be changing. Here we have Notch, as we all know, the creator of Minecraft. Back last week, for New Year's, he said, honest and legit request for feedback for once. The new game I'm passionately working on is currently set to be a traditional roguelike, i.e. Atom, NetHack, etc., mixed with a tile-based first-person dungeon crawler, i.e. Legend of Grimrock, ESP2, Eye of the Beholder. I personally don't know what any of that means, but here we go. But then I got to thinking that maybe there are people who like my work, but might not share my taste in retro nostalgia, and would prefer for me to make a spiritual successor thing to Minecraft. And I mean, sure, I'd take that cash. So, market research, I'd be happy to oblige either. Which one would make you happier? Option A is make Minecraft 2, boomer, and option B is I love uncursing potions. Overwhelmingly, at 81.5% of the votes, of a total of over 250,000 votes, make Minecraft 2, boomer wins. 81.5%. That's pretty decisive. 2 days later, he said, 100% serious about all that, by the way, to a total of 7 million views. Mr. Johnny Sins says, what is this in reference to? I seem to be out of the loop. And here we go with the big news. Before we start saying it, it has 14 million views. This has been a huge announcement for all of Twitter. He said, quote, I basically announced Minecraft 2. I thought that maybe people actually do want me to make another game that's super similar to the first one, and I'm loving working on the games again. I don't super duper care exactly which game I make first, or even if I make more, but I do know I'm making one. So I figured I'd absolutely be willing to give it an honest shot in the form of a spiritual successor to Minecraft, and put up a poll about it. My intentions are to be clear and honest about it, saying that spiritual successors are usually kind of, washed up, tragic, the things I'm fearing my next game is going to be anyway, and try to push myself to avoid. So why not do the thing that people do want, and are willing to give me, somehow, even more cash for? I intend for the money to be spent for good, but my god have I learned I fail a lot. Failing is winning until you make yourself succeed. Oh, wise words. Oh, and I also very much value being a man of my word. So I also intend to do this in a way that in no way try to sneakily infringe on the incredible work that the Mojang team is doing and that Microsoft is successfully doing the Mycroft shitification about. And I respect them for doing that. It's their job. And they, from what I understand, let the studio do the things in their way, which seems very fair to me. You see, Notch is a man that has, and pretty much this opens up the door for him to do whatever he wants. If he wants to make games, which he has announced in this post right here, he wants to do what he wants to do, and if he thinks that people want Minecraft 2, which as we have established, about 81.5% of 287,000 people have voted for, with over 18 hours left for the vote to be finalized, he's gonna make Minecraft 2 if that's what people want. But of course, clearly with Minecraft being a Mojang IP, he cannot call it Minecraft 2. So today, at 8 a.m., January 7th, he put up a post saying, quote, talked to the fellows at the office, looks like we're making levers and chests. Or is it levers and chests? Tipping point was PC Gamer saying it seemed interesting, lol. Yeah, I still love PC Gamer, end quote. So there we have it. Minecraft 2 is probably going to be called Levers and Chests. Now this is still very early on in development. It's basically just his brainchild at this point. It's a thought experiment, it seems like. I don't think any real work has been done. There we are, being proven wrong in real time. So it looks like, and as we see down here, working as a team rather than solo being comfy, he's going to be working with some team members, and he even has a little bit of a rough draft kind of thrown together. And if you're wondering where the name Levers and Chests come from, it's some guy named Owen. He says 9 hours ago, quote, oh, and Owen reminded me, he suggested the name Levers and Chests back in the day. And I totally believe him. I'm not as clever with words as he. He used to write for PC Gamer. Thanks, Owen. Thowen. Not sure what Thowen means, but there we go. And Notch has kind of been popping off lately. I think we all kind of saw his famous tweet that happened a couple of days ago. R2D2A. And then this one being the precursor to my favorite tweet from him in a while, This was as of January 4th, 3 a.m. He says, quote, "So, I'm doing this experiment where I try to be as honest with myself as I can and openly invite people into joining in on the fun. The terms are basically, if they really truly feel like something is true, after thinking about it while truly feeling like their mind is not stressed, they should be willing to admit it if asked. We are friends. We should be honest. I will not hang with you if you don't do it. I'll see how long I manage to keep up that nonsense, but the experiment is to see how long I can do it. Maybe it's good. I might be misguided and accidentally create a cult, but so I'm announcing this so I can get feedback through the usual means. Social media is bad, and to also open myself up to receiving questions that I can practice being honest about. Just please don't ask a genuine question about something super embarrassing, or my experiment will be embarrassingly short." End quote. And then less than 15 minutes later, he says, quote, "I have a really small penis, period." That's at 3:30 a.m. This man's a billionaire, he can do whatever he wants with his time, but he just ends up tweeting things like this. Notch, you are the real GOAT. I'm looking forward to seeing what Minecraft 2 is going to end up being. I'm still getting that name down. What's it called again? Levers and Chests. I'm going to be excited to see how that turns out. I've got a couple games on my backlog still. Personally, I've been playing Minecraft a lot less lately. I feel like that a lot of the bloat has been ruining the game, slowing it down. I encourage you to look at some videos that kind of explain the situation a lot better than I can. Unnecessary features, bloated code, performance cratering, especially for PC. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and for Notch to come up out of the blue and say, "I'm making a spiritual successor that focuses in on what made the original so great, and cutting out all of the bloated crap that has been plaguing the modern edition," I feel like I, for myself, would love to see what ends up happening, and I think I'm not alone in this. If you're excited for Minecraft 2, aka Levers and Chests, I still gotta get that name down, drop a like below, leave a comment as to what you think it'll be like, what features you think should be included or what you expect to be in there. I will read every single comment, and I respond to all comments. You can test me on that one right there. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Y'all have a great day, and bye-bye.